So sometimes in JavaScript, you might have a function that takes a couple of arguments. For example, we have a function called createUser, which basically takes in a name and an age and will validate those inputs and save it to a database. And you can see here the actual callee of the function is pretty simple and easy to understand. But as you have more arguments, let's say, for example, you had a last name like Bob Saget, and then you also had an age here, and then you had something else like hobbies. So unless you're using something like TypeScript, which would give you an error that you're doing something wrong, this can be kind of problematic because now like you have to remember the actual ordering of all these different things that you're passing in, right? So a different approach I like to do with all of my functions, even if they only have 1 or 2 arguments, is I will do named properties. So basically everything takes in an options object, and to be able to call this thing, you're going to pass in the actual object with the proper properties. So I'll say name, last name, age, and hobbies. So now it doesn't matter what ordering these things are passed in. You can put them in whatever order that you want, and the function is still going to work exactly like it did before. And this makes your code a lot more easier to call because you don't accidentally pass stuff in the wrong order.